Good morning. It is Sunday and I'm going to take you along with me for the day. So far today we've been on a gorgeous, lovely morning walk, grabbed a coffee. It is the most beautiful day. It's been such gorgeous weather for the last week and I just feel refreshed. I feel rejuvenated. I feel reborn. I feel all the re's and it's glorious. It's wonderful. So yeah, went out and enjoyed the sunshine. We were out last night or yesterday for a friend's 30th birthday. We went to a place called Café Del Marche in Waterloo East, or Waterloo. And yeah, it was really fun. And the latter half of our evening wasn't too fun because we got home. It was like it was more of a day event. So we got home quite early. We got home about quarter to 10. And then Josh, my gorgeous, lovely boyfriend, decided to leave his phone on the train, which we weren't aware of until we got home, and he realised that he did not in fact have his phone. So I was ringing his phone and ringing his phone and ringing his phone, and finally somebody picked up, and thank the Lord, it was a beautiful, lovely train cleaner who picked it up and said, look, I'm in Hayes until midnight tonight because I'm waiting for a friend to come pick me up. And Hayes is only a 10-minute car journey away from Beckenham. So we said, right, stay there. We'll come and collect it. Thank you so much for being an absolute dream angel man. So we then got an Uber. We then got dressed out of our pajamas, got an Uber, got to Hayes, got the phone, said thank you a billion times to the lovely man, and got home again at like 10:30, 11, and then got to sleep. Honestly, like a Saturday night in London, an iPhone on a train. The luck was so heavily on our side last night because that could have so easily been picked up by the wrong person and could be on its way to fucking Russia by now. Who knows? So that was an eventful end to the night, but the day itself was gorgeous and really fun. And today, yeah, went on a walk and had some breakfast and just been doing a little bit of laptop work, setting up a new client for a tomorrow start date. Normally it's not that quick a turnaround, but I had today quite free. So I said to her that we'd be able to get her onboarded quite quickly. And the onboarding process for a new client, if anybody's interested, is we have a call to start off with, a Zoom call to chat through where they're at, what their goals are, what they're looking for from a coaching service. I will then obviously talk them through what our coaching service looks like, what we offer. And then if they're wanting to sign up, they will then complete an in-depth onboarding form for me, as well as a movement screening so I can see sort of how their body moves, any strengths, weaknesses, posture imbalances that I need to be aware of when building out their bespoke training program. I will then complete a long, in-depth onboarding video, so it'll be about 15 to 20 minutes long, talking them through everything that they need to be aware of when they first start and join, so they get a really smooth, seamless transition into the program, and then lots of little bits after that. It's a very hefty, long-winded process to onboard a new one-to-one client because it's a premium service, so it needs a premium onboarding process. Also, within that first week, we'll do a sort of food diary assessment, so I can have a look and see what their current diet's looking like, so I can work with that and all of that kind of stuff. So I've just done that, just finished that, and now my plan is to get out on another walk because I am currently on a diet and my step target is about 10k, but for a day like today where I don't have a huge amount else to get on with, I want to maximize the fact that it's a rest day as well, so I want to maximize the fact that I have a lot of time to play with. The weather is absolutely delicious and I can afford to spend more time getting more movement in. So I'm going to try and push for close to 15k steps a day rather than 10, just to increase my energy expenditure average for the week. So I think I might head to Sainsburys, like a Sainsburys that's about a 45-minute walk away. And it's a big Sainsburys. It's like big Tesco. It's a day trip. So I might head to the big Sainsburys and have a little mooch. And I also wanted to spend some time today talking you through my updated goals for 2025 and sort of mapping out my year with you in terms of what my personal goals are in terms of fitness, physique, and that is going to be my day. So come along with me.
Let's go on a walk. I remembered my mic. now. Oopsie. So normally when I'm out on a walk, I'll listen to a podcast, my favourites, in case you're interested. Off Menu, absolute ride or die favourite. And then you've got Shagged, Married, Annoyed with Chris and Rosie Ramsey, Table Manners with Jessie and Lenny Ware. I love David Tennant has just started up his podcast again after like 4 or 5 years. And it's called David Tennant Does a Podcast With, or David Tennant Does a Podcast, or something like that. I love that. But recently I've been listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. So I've never read all 7, 6, however many books there are. I've never read them. I've only ever got up to Goblet of Fire before giving up. So one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to get through all Harry Potter books, but I'm going about it a slightly different way and listening to them via the audiobooks, which I've never done before. So I've just finished the first book. They're all read by Stephen Fry, and he's brilliant. He's absolutely amazing at the voices and the characters. He's fantastic. So I might start listening to Harry Potter 2 on this walk. I have just realised how fucking lame it sounds that I'm spending a solo Sunday, walking to a Big Sainsburys. And that is my main activity for the day. And that is what I'm filming for the day. That is what I consider today's content. How lame is that? But also, how excited am I to have a mooch around that F&F section? Extremely excited. So I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. I should probably mention why I'm solo Sundaying the day. It's because Josh has been invited to go watch the football. He's got corporate tickets. Fancy pants. Yeah, he's at the football all day. And I fucking love a solo Sunday. I love him. I love spending time with him. But I love a solo Sunday. And in case anyone was wondering about my choice of audio for today's walk, I am catching up on the Stephen Graham episode of Off Menu, and it is fucking hilarious. Would recommend to a friend. Oh yeah, I always leave it till last minute in my vlogs to do the whole like, comment, subscribe spiel. But by that point, most people have probably already switched off because they know the video is coming to the end. But you're only at the start of this video, so you've got to listen to this bit. So go and give this video a like if you're watching it. I don't care if you actually like it or not. Comment something of relevance to the video to show that you're actually listening. Fucking hell, it sounds like homework, or it sounds like assessment or something. And subscribe if you are watching and you're semi-enjoying this kind of content and you want to semi-see more of it. Give me a subscribe. Cheers. The motherland. Also, I've just realised it's not F&F, it's 2. Shows what I know. I'm so excited. That's cute. I don't know what it says, but it's got a margarita on it, so obviously I want it. Oh my god, it's got a habitat section as well, like a home section. Buzzing. Definitely not the season for it, but it's still cute. Some of their gym wear actually looks really nice, like feels like it's really good quality. Love that. Really cute. You're just sleeping on these pajamas. They are gorgeous. Look at them. Love, 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 love. How cute are these? Oh my goodness. It's a want, not a need. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. I feel like these are just screaming for a margarita. No? Just a little margarita? Okay, I stopped filming in Sainsbury's because it started getting very busy and very overwhelming, and I'm not quite at that stage of public filming yet where I have the confidence to just keep filming despite the fact that it was so busy. But that was fun. Enjoyed that a lot. Oh my God, I'm so old. Let's do a little Sainsbury's haul. And it is a really, really little Sainsbury's haul. Chicken sausages. These are by far the best. The Heck Simply Chicken. Very good having for my lunch. Ketchup, because you cannot have sausages without ketchup. Tango Apple, sugar-free, is I've reacquainted my love for it. It's the best diet drink in terms of like zero sugar fizzy drink, the best. But you can't get it everywhere. Like in the bottle, kind of hard to find. So a little hidden gem. I realised this is such a shit Sainsbury's haul considering I went there mainly to look at like the clothing and home section. But I did get one home-based thing, one non-food-based thing. I couldn't leave without it. The red handle, the yellow stripes, the size, for reference. I've got like a medium size head. It's not necessarily too small. It's not too big. So this is a good reference point. And it is going to be holding my cup of tea later on. And a couple of bunnies. Because they're so damn good. They are the best bit of Easter, in my opinion. Well, it's a toss-up between these and hot cross buns as the best bits of Easter. Easter eggs, like, yeah, great, but like you can have these more frequently than you can have an Easter egg. Same with hot cross buns. You can get away with having more than a couple of hot cross buns. Sorry, more than a couple of bunnies in the space of Easter. You can't really get away with having more than a couple of Easter eggs. I mean, you can, but anyway. So that is my Sainsbury's haul. And now I'm gonna make some lunch because I am absolutely fucking starving. Top tip, do not go to a big fucking massive supermarket when hungry, when dieting. Cause she do be hangry, my God. Okay, let's make some lunch. I can't really believe I'm showing this on the internet, but here is the lunch of a girl who really, really couldn't be bothered to make lunch. Needed some protein, but could not be fucked with any sort of colour in the form of vegetable whatsoever. Pombears, which I have, again, another thing that I've like rejuvenated my love for recently. They slap so fucking hard. 4 chicken sausages, a bagel with cream cheese on one side, butter on the other, about to be slathered to fuck in ketchup. And I am so excited about this. Can't believe I'm showing it on the internet, but here we are. Lunch has been had. And now I thought I would take a little bit of time to do a bit of a sort of, update and mapping out of what my 2025 looks like in terms of physique goals, fitness goals, personal goals, and then a big fucking life update in there as well. I don't like this angle. Okay, this is better. So I've written a little list because I don't want to forget anything. Let's start with physique goals. So originally I came into this year looking at my social calendar, looking at everything that's going on this year and thinking there's absolutely no fucking way I can commit to anything other than just like surviving through to sort of the July time, which I'll go into more detail with in a second. And then I thought, you know what? Let's backtrack. I have 5 weddings, 2 hen dos, and a fuck ton of friends' birthdays between now and the first weekend of July is the final wedding. So between now and July, I've got 5 weddings, 2 hen dos, and maybe like 3 or 4 birthdays in that time as well. So my social calendar is absolutely rammed to the rafters. And fucking amazing problem to have. Very aware of that. Very first world problems. Don't worry, I know. So I went into this year thinking there's no way I'm going to be able to do anything other than just try and maintain the sort of rough physique that I've got at the moment. You know, I did a 12-week fat loss phase last year in the lead up to a photo shoot. So I feel like I'm in a really decent nick at the moment, and I just wanted to sustain that through summer as best I could. And then I thought, you know what? No, I'm going to be looking back and reflecting on this summer as probably one of the best summers of my life, to be honest, and one of the most transformative summers of my life for sure. So I want to go into this block of time feeling my absolute best, feeling like I'm really looking forward to looking back on photos of myself, that sort of thing, and just feeling really good, feeling really confident in myself. So right now I am a week into like a 4 to 6 week diet, which I'm pushing quite hard on because I do only have a short window, because the sort of start of April is where everything gets absolutely manic and crazy. So I want to spend all of March and the first little bit of April dedicated to a diet phase, short and sweet, get myself in really good condition to then go into the next few months in. So that's where I'm at right now. So we've got 4 training sessions, which is pretty standard for me. That's sort of generally how many sessions I try and fit in per week. 4 strength sessions, 1 to 2 runs within that, and that is a part of my overall cardio target. I then have a 10k step target, like I mentioned earlier, and obviously tracking and in a calorie deficit. That's the basic rundown of what my diet is looking like right now. So that's where I'm at right now. Once I hit that sort of April end of diet point, my goal will just be to sustain my physique as best I can through to July, which is, like I said, when the last wedding is. I just got really freaked out and scared that the mic hadn't been switched on for the whole time. It is, don't worry. You weren't worried, but just so you know. Yeah, the rest of the year will probably be maintaining my physique. Like, that'll be the general goal. I have no other plans to diet or anything like that. I might do a very quick diet at the end of July just to get the summer inevitable weight gain off. But other than that, I don't think there's going to be anything specific lined up where the physique side of goals are concerned. So then you've got fitness goals. So I am taking part in a 10k race at the end of March alongside my second coach, Kath, and a load of our clients, which is going to be so much fun. I do have a goal for the 10k. I would love to get a PB. My current 10k PB is around the 54-minute mark, so I would love to try and aim for the 53-minute mark, but I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I say that, I will be really disappointed if I don't hit that 53 mark, but it's fine. I'll do my best. That's my only sort of specific fitness related goal between now and sort of summer. Once that's out the way, my focus where fitness and training is concerned will be purely about just pure consistency. So like I said, busy summer. So my aim is going to be, don't let excuses get in the way of training. Ergo, if I can train, I will train. Like, if I have the physical time, capacity to do so, I will do it. Make the most of the time that I've got. So don't scrimp on length of sessions if I have the time to dedicate to the full session. And also when I'm in the gym, do my absolute best in those sessions. So rather than just seeing it as an opportunity to coast through training, I still want to show up and work as hard as I can in those sessions. That's going to be the general gist for my fitness goals between sort of April to July, August. And then, don't know what psychopath took over my brain, but a few weeks ago, I agreed to do another Hyrox double with Kath in November. So if you don't know, Kath and I did a Hyrox double back in November 2023. So 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago, well, 1.5 years ago. That was both of our first ever experiences of Hyrox. Kath then went on to do like 27,000 more. And I specifically said to myself, that is a one and done situation. You've done it, you've got the bloody t-shirt, you're done, you're finished. But obviously it's been nearly 2 years and the emotional turmoil of that Hyrox experience has faded. So now I somehow have the capacity to do another one, apparently. So that'll be the sort of August to November training block will be focused around Hyrox conditioning and getting myself to a point where we could get a better time. I think we did it in 1:23 last time. So yeah, knock a good 10 minutes off that time, ideally. I mean, Kath has done solo Hyroxes in that time frame. If she has to drag me along, then she has to drag me along, and we can get a PB as a result. And then the life updates. So I've lived in London since I moved here for university when I was 18. I'm now 26, so I've been living here for 20 years. No, for maths, Ellen. Told you I was shit at maths. I moved here when I was 18. I've been here for 8, nearly 9 years. There we go. Got there in the end. Been here for 8. By the time we move, it'll be pretty much 9 years that I've been here. But as of May, myself and Josh are moving to Edinburgh. So, bit of backstory. I've got loads of family who've been based in Edinburgh and are based in Edinburgh, and family who have plans to move to Edinburgh in the near future. And I've also been fortunate enough to have visited Edinburgh most years of my entire life. You know, there's not really a time in my childhood where I don't recall going to Edinburgh at least once or twice in the space of the year. So I consider Edinburgh more of a home than most other places I've been sort of stationed in my life. And it's always been in my mind that I've wanted to live there. Josh and I both have always said that we don't want to settle in London. We don't want to buy a house in London. You know, we don't want to have a family in London. We've always seen ourselves outside of London building that base for ourselves. And also the fact that it's the most beautiful city in the entire world. And I will not have anybody debate with me on that. If you've been to Edinburgh, you will agree. If you haven't been to Edinburgh, fuck off. Fuck off to Edinburgh and go and visit it, because it's the most incredible city. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's got unbelievable architecture. The people are so fucking friendly, it's a joke, especially when you've lived in London for the last 8 years, and Londoners don't have a happy bone in their body most of the time until the sun comes out, which is once in a fucking blue moon. The scenery is incredible. You've got the beach right next door, you've got the mountains right next door, you've got the Highlands, you've got everything you could ask for. Minus the weather. Yes, okay, the weather's a bit shit, whatever. But otherwise, it's the most incredible place. And we're both unbelievably excited. And that is why I'm saying that this summer for me is going to be unbelievably chaotic. 5 weddings, 2 hen dos. Oh, and we're going to move to the other side of the country to throw into the mix. So that is a big fat life update. So yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of moving vlogs. Then I'll take you along for the absolute chaos that April, May, June and July are going to be. And I love that I will now have all of this footage to then be able to look back on in years to come to reminisce. It's going to be gorgeous. Right, that's the life update. Have I got anything else to update you on? All 5 of you? Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I'm guilty of this, but I will watch YouTubers religiously. But because I watch them religiously, their videos always come up on my homepage, so I don't necessarily always feel the need to subscribe. Not that I expect anybody to be watching my videos religiously at this point, but if you haven't subscribed and you intend to watch more videos of mine in the future, then please do, because every little helps. What do I need to do? I need to go and do a bit of organising in the garage, because if you have a garage, you'll know that you will fill that garage with shit because it's there. So I need to sort some of that shit out. And what else do I need to do? Not a whole lot. So I'll see you in a bit. Shop arrived, which is one of the most exciting parts of the week. I wish that was sarcasm. And I want to show you what I got, because I love seeing people's food shop hauls. I'm very nosy. I'm a nosy individual through and through. So let me show you what I got. Okay, obviously got to start in the most important section, the carbohydrate section. So we've got egg noodles. So my meal prep for the week is going to be like very basic chicken stir fry sort of vibe. So we've got egg noodles, some sourdough for the cupboard. Josh is a bread fiend. He gets through bread like there was no tomorrow. So we always have to have bread in the house. 2 packets of microwave rice. I wish I was the kind of person who had the patience and capacity to make rice from scratch all the time, but I just do not. Rotis, because we've got some leftover curry in the freezer that we're going to have for dinner one night. And then you've got your like miscellaneous bits. So Josh's protein bars, we just always have a pack of eggs in the house. Pesto for Josh's meal prep. Salsa, because we're going to do like a fajita bowl situation. That's what the kidney beans are for. We're doing pizza wraps tonight, which is what the pizza topper is for. This is my sauce of choice for my stir fries for the week. Hoisin is like one of my favourite Chinesey flavours. Love that. Bit of milk. Veg. So I'm going to have a little side salad with my pizza wrap to make it more volume dense, because the wrap on its own probably won't satisfy me. So that's going to be on the side of my pizza wrap tonight for dinner. I love these little veg medley packs that are, you just stick them in the microwave and they're good to go. So easy to whack onto the side of a dish that would otherwise not be too filling. Again, thinking of, you know, diet me right now with these choices. Tomatoes, because we've got... Oh, we're doing a chicken sausage tray bake at some point in the week for dinner. That's what those are for. I think that's what that's for as well. Or I might have got that for my stir fry. Not sure. I've got the stir fry medley kit, which is simple as fuck, convenient, and again, just makes life really easy where meal prep is concerned, so that the whole meal prepping process will take me like literally 3 minutes start to finish pretty much. Tomato, don't know what that's for. Bananas, Josh has one most days. Onion, which looks like it's seen better days. Oh no, that's just dirt. And then dairy setup. So mozzarella for tonight's dinner, cheddar for fajita bowls, sour cream for fajita bowls, and I will have yogurt instead. So Josh will have the sour cream, I'll have the yogurt. I always get the biggest tub of Fage 0%, because that's like my favourite high protein Greek yogurt. Chocolate for obvious reasons, because what the fuck is life without chocolate? Josh loves a little Activia in the evening. Protein yogs, because they always do 4 for 3 at Tesco, and these are my favourite. So I love, this is my absolute favourite, blueberry muffin from Gym Kitchen. You got the stracciatella from Lindal, the white chocolate from Lindal, and that was very aggressive. And then the salted caramel from Gym Kitchen. They're my faves. Then we've got the protein meaty section. So I'm probably going to have a majority of these cooked chicken fillets on and with my pizza tonight. That is for chicken fajita bowls and my meal prep. I think that's for Josh's meal prep / his fridge raid snack of choice. More chicken sausages. I'm like laden with chicken sausages now. Turkey mince for one of the dinners we're having. Can't quite remember what. And then that's for Josh's meal prep as well. And also toilet roll. And that's probably going to see us through to... Whoa. That's probably going to see us through to about Friday. We'll probably have to pick up a few bits outside of that. And obviously, you know, we've still got stuff in the cupboards, but that'll probably see us through to around Friday-ish. Like, we've got breakfast bits and stuff in the cupboards already, so that's fine. And that was fun. This is basically where I've been for the last 2 hours, and it's been delicious. I've been watching Gilmore Girls, had a coffee, decaf coffee, and not moved an inch, really. I am less than 500 away from my 15k step target, which is fab. So I'll get those done tonight when like standing and cooking dinner and stuff. So I think it's been a pretty successful day. Oh, look at the weather. Glorious. So gorgeous. But I can't be asked to go back outside again. So I'm going to enjoy it from my window. And I'm going to leave it there for 2 reasons. One, I just want to chill out without thinking about recording any more content. And 2, my battery's on 2% and I can't be asked to charge it up. So I feel like they're good enough reasons. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
I look like an absolute steak because it is currently 7:30 at night on Tuesday the 18th of February, and Josh just got a call to say that he got the job, which means we're moving to Edinburgh.